Firstly, diamond pier can withstand frost even in over 99% of cases. Secondly, this helical pier foundation allows for very fast installation, with the possibility of setting up to 8 supports within an hour. Thirdly, diamond pier does not require concrete or excavation. Builders simply need to drive the foundation tubes into the ground. And fourthly, with proper drainage and suitable slope, this foundation is suitable for even clay and sandy soil. Diamond pier is like the roots of trees, explains the developers, and finds another advantage. Heavy machinery is not needed to work with this foundation. Next, we will tell you about Click-On Cladding. It is designed for both interior and exterior application and is a combination of the traditional tone and groove system and the innovative Click-On connection. This distinctive connection eliminates the need for traditional screw fasteners, simplifying the installation process even for non-specialists. Designers appreciate its modularity, allowing unique concepts to be realized. Made of aluminium, the cladding undergoes a special treatment that makes some versions very similar to wood but 3 times more resistant to fading. Once in northern Italy, a bridge span collapsed due to flooding. Action was required quickly, especially since the detour went through a 15-kilometer mountain serpentine. The local authorities surprised everyone. In just 12 days, they organized a replacement bridge, 55 meters long and around 7 meters wide. The modular Acro system, capable of building even 3-lane bridges and designed for such situations, was the savior. Consequently, the old bridge was peacefully closed for long-term reconstruction. Moreover, if a natural disaster strikes another area, the supplier has more robust options available, such as the Maybe Delta, which allows for spans of up to 100 meters. Yurt cabin is a small house that resembles a yurt. It is easy to build on your own, and since it can be lived in year-round, it is an excellent option for both private buyers and campgrounds. Thanks to its modular design, your cabin can be assembled in approximately 3-5 days. There is no need to bring in machinery or prepare a concrete foundation. The yurt cabin frame is made of wood and the walls are insulated with fiberglass. The 20 square meter yurt cabin is priced at $30,000 by the developers. Solar panels, a stove, a heat pump and other amenities will need to be purchased separately. This is how the experts at Capital Group worked on large-scale project in Australia. Their task was not only to reconstruct the original 19th century building, but also to supplement it with a dormitory and an educational building. Through the skilled use of modular elements, the Capital Group team successfully completed the project on time, despite the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. And this team not only built a house, but also dedicated the process to a video blog. In it, the details and nuances useful for both novice and experienced builders are thoroughly described, from planning future expenses to choosing plaster and flooring. The blog has already accumulated a decent number of posts which are well structured and accompanied by photos, making it a great opportunity to expand or refresh one's knowledge. This bridge with the beautiful name Striatas took a bit longer to build, 35 days. However, the focus here isn't on speed but rather on cutting-edge technologies and an environmental responsible approach. The thing is, Striatas is the world's first 3D printed concrete bridge without mortar and reinforcement. Since 2021, it has been delighting guests and residents of Venice, consisting of 53 hollow blocks held together by compression and clever geometry. True, this 16-meter-tall beauty is designed for pedestrians only, but all the blocks were printed in just 3.5 days using a 6-axis robotic arm. The material is also noteworthy. Especially for this bridge, specialists from the world's largest cement manufacturer in Switzerland developed concrete paints. Gutta membrane serves several functions at once. Firstly, it improves the sound insulation of walls and floors, and secondly, it helps to avoid destructive hydrostatic pressure. And thirdly, due to the air gap, for example, basement walls are better ventilated. Gutta can be installed in any weather. The membrane is resistant to cracks, impact, and chemical substances. It withstands temperatures from -40 to +80 degrees Celsius and has a service life of around 20 years under normal conditions. Once upon a time, there was an experienced builder named Aaron George who, among other tasks, took on the construction of foundations. He quickly realized that the hassle of form work could be reduced but couldn't find a ready-made solution for it. So he created his own. That's how the Pro Brace system was born. It reduces board waste by 70–90%, allows for working with millimeter precision, speed up formwork completion by 50%, and most importantly makes clients happy. Moreover, the system can be used repeatedly without a mountain of discarded wooden stacks. The only downside is that the cost is not specified. Since the inventor is from New Zealand, shipping costs may also be significant.